Hello, ladies. Hey, I just want to welcome you to our Wednesday night free necklace call. Whether you're watching live or if you're watching on the replay, my name is Carolyn Davis-Rohlin, and I've been a stylist with Park Lane for just about 15 months now. So that may seem like a really short amount of time, but boy, I have learned a lot in the last just over a year. So I'm super excited that someone has invited you to join this call or watch it later, because that means they see something special in you. And even though I've only been with the company for a year and a half, I have a pretty substantial team. And Park Lane has just been a game changer for me and my family. And so I want to share what we like to call the 3 Ps of Park Lane. It helps me stay on track, helps me cover everything that you probably want to know. And at the end, I'll stop this recording, and anyone who's on live is welcome to ask questions. So, little bit about myself. I was with another direct sales company. So I've been in like the direct selling industry for about 19 years now. My former company, I was with them for 18 years, and they suddenly announced December of 2020 that they were closing. And at the time, even though I had worked that business full time for 15 years, at the time they announced they were closing, I had gone back to work full time for an electrical company. I was doing accounting, and it was not a very fun job, but my kids were grown pretty much and in school all day. And nobody noticed that I wasn't home during the day. So I had taken this full-time job just because I had the time. But I always felt like I had this like get out of jail free card with my direct selling business, because I knew I could walk away from that day job at any time and I could make the income I needed with my side job. Well, when my side job closed, I kind of had like a little mini meltdown on the inside. And I thought, oh my gosh, I'm now trapped here. I'm going to be doing payroll and job cost reports and managing people like for my whole life. And I did not want that to be my life. So I thought maybe I would go into real estate, and that would be my get out of jail free card. And so I talked to a friend about real estate, and the market is hot right now. But then I also had a friend refer me to Jennifer Keller, who is the leader of our whole team Sparkle here in Park Lane. And I'm so glad that she did, because I talked to Jennifer, and when she told me about the programs and everything about Park Lane, I was very skeptical. But I thought after 3 days, I thought, I may as well give it a try. The kit, when I get to the kit options, you guys are going to be like, wow, that's so affordable. So the kit was so affordable, I thought I may as well try it out and see what happens. And I did. I tried it out, and it went so well. A few months later, I was able to resign from that day job that I thought I was going to be stuck at forever. And now I do Park Lane full time, and I get to work with women all over the country. And it's so rewarding and fun, and dare I say, profitable. So first P of Park Lane is the people. Park Lane, the company, is just phenomenal. So they were started back in 1955 by a couple named Arthur and Shirley. Oh my goodness, I can't talk. Arthur and Shirley Levine. And they were teenage newlyweds. And they started this company so that she could stay home with their children when they had children and still provide financially for their family. And then the company grew and grew and grew, and then it branched out. And now we have franchises in countries all around the world. And in the early 2000s, 3 of their children purchased the company from them. So it has survived the second generation, and they're already training up the third generation, because the grandchildren work in the home office and do a lot of key positions. So it's a rock solid company. They're debt-free, they're cash rich, and they only keep 2% of the profit for the CEO, for the partners. And the rest gets poured back into the company and the programs. And when I get to that third P, which is the programs, you're going to think, how can they afford to do all these things? But then I want you to remember back to this part where I talked about the fact that they only keep 2% of the profit, and it will make sense to you. So the second P is our product. I mean, hello, it's jewelry. We all love jewelry, right? And even if you don't love jewelry, so when I started in direct sales all those years ago, I did not love jewelry. I was a stay-at-home mom. I wore cotton t-shirts, cotton shorts, hair in a ponytail, makeup on Sundays, maybe. But I learned after selling jewelry that I could put on a necklace with a solid colored shirt and people would compliment me. And I thought, wow, That's pretty cool, which what woman doesn't like to be complimented, right? So one of the reasons why it's great to sell jewelry is you are a walking advertisement. I can't tell you how many times I have been out and about somewhere and someone has complimented my earrings or my necklace or my bracelet. And it is a great conversation starter because I can then guide them to either my website or my VIP group, or some people, I mean, I've seriously sold jewelry right off my body before. I'm not saying you all have to do that, but I'm saying it has happened. So I love that our jewelry and our product is visual. It's a semi-consumable product, not that anybody's going to eat it, thank goodness, but it's something that we go through. Women go through fashion. We want to have the most current looks. We want to have current style. We want current clothing and we want current accessories. A lot of style specialists say nothing ages a woman than outdated hair and outdated accessories. And nobody wants to get aged any faster than they have to. So women love to update their look. And in Park Lane, we have a very wide variety of price points. We have jewelry in the like low 20s, all the way up to like $200. But nobody ever has to pay those high price points because there is always a sale. And I'll get to that when we talk about the programs. Our jewelry is a full service jewelry line. So we have like boho jewelry, we have dainty delicates, we have designer inspirations, we have career wear. We have, look at my earrings. My earrings have like silk threading around these hoops. So we have like fun earrings. It's amazing, all of the different styles of jewelry that we have. And on top of that, so we really are able to appeal to like every age and stage of woman. But on top of that, we have the most amazing guarantee. So if you sell jewelry to your friend, your neighbor, your customer, your hostess, whoever, and the jewelry ever breaks, Park Lane replaces it. It's a no questions asked, unconditional guarantee. And in the first 4 months, they will replace that jewelry completely free, no matter how it breaks. That is crazy good. And then after that, as long as the jewelry is still in the line, they will replace it for a $10 handling fee. And even if it's not in the line anymore, if they purchased it within the last year, Park Lane will give them a credit to purchase something else for the same dollar amount, no matter how they broke their jewelry. Seriously, you could like run it over your car. Your toddler could use your stretchy bracelet for a slingshot, and they cover the jewelry. So I love, love, love that. I love that we don't have to keep inventory. I have friends that have sold jewelry for other companies, and they have had to purchase their inventory up front, show it, sell it, and ship it. We don't do any of that. All this jewelry back here, this is my personal jewelry collection. I get to wear it, I get to show it, and when people like it, they order it and it ships straight to them. So I'm not shipping, I'm not packing, and that's such a relief. I didn't even know what a big blessing that was until I talked to somebody else who had to do all of those things. So we don't have to stock our own inventory. Now this brings me, I think now that I've talked about the guarantee, this gets me, yes, to the third P, which is the programs. And this is my favorite thing to talk about because Park Lane has amazing programs for the customers, the hostesses, and the stylists. And what is cool is if you decide to become a stylist with Park Lane, you can like triple dip. You can still shop as a customer on a party in your name. So you're getting the hostess perks and make your commission. They let us experience the trifecta. We get to get the best of all three worlds when we are a stylist. So let's talk about the programs that they do for the customers. Now, if you have shopped with Park Lane, you may know this by heart. Or if you're fairly new to Park Lane, this is going to shock your socks off. Because in Park Lane, 365 days a year, our customers can purchase any 2 items at full price. These will be their least expensive items. And then they can get 4 items at half price, and these will be their more expensive items. Like, who does that? Nobody does that. That would be like going to your favorite department store. We liken it to this all the time, and purchasing 2 pairs of socks and then getting 4 designer handbags for half price. That would be crazy good. We'd probably all go bankrupt if that happened everywhere. Thank goodness only Park Lane has a sale this good. So the great thing for you, if you are the stylist and your customers are shopping and they're getting 2 at full price and 4 at half price, those add together, that becomes the subtotal, and you get paid your commission off of that full amount that they spend. The half price items are commissionable items for you. But Park Lane doesn't stop there. They go above and beyond for our customers. And when they're full in their half price items, get their cart to 90, they get free shipping. which in this culture, we have all been Amazonized. We all want free shipping all the time. So most customers want to spend 90 to get the free shipping. But again, Parkline doesn't stop there. They also give them an additional bonus. Typically, it changes, from week to week. Sometimes it's 2, sometimes there's an extra free item, but we can pretty much historically, in the 15 months I've been with Parkline, I can pretty much bank on the fact that when my customers spend 90, they are at least going to be able to pick out a $200 item for $30. That's incredible. So let me see what I have on right now. This bracelet right here, this is our opal colored impression bracelet. These come in about 9 different colors. This is my personal favorite. I love this milky opal color, but it comes in clear, in silver, clear in gold. There's a purple, there's a turquoise, there's a mint, there is a jet black. But these retail for $182. I like to tell ladies at my shows, I would never let you pay $182 for this bracelet. I probably wouldn't even let you buy it for half price, because tonight you can get it for $30. And women love that. I love that. This sale still gets me excited when I'm shopping on my own party. I will purchase 2 $20 pair of earrings. I'll get 3 or 4 $40 to $50 items for 25 bucks, because I'm going to make my commission back on those. So when we purchase jewelry from ourselves, we get it like dirt cheap. And then I get that $30 bonus item, and it's so fun. So I find it brings our hostesses, or not our hosts, our customers coming back multiple times, because they're whittling down their wish list. Nobody can purchase everything they want all at one time, but they know how our sale works. And so they will come back and they'll be like, okay, now I want to get this and this, this and this. And on top of that, Parkline does these things called style drops. So for instance, I think this one is still on our website. This is our pastel impression bracelet. This is not in the catalog. It's a limited edition piece. So once it sells out, it's gone forever. And the retail value is probably like our other impression bracelets. It's probably like $180 to $200. See how it has the multi-colors. But right now, when they spend $40, they can get this for $30. And I love to promote these style drops in between my parties in my VIP group, because my loyal customers are always on the lookout for these specialty pieces. And I always have a party open in my name. So they will come and they will order the style drops before they sell out. And then I'm collecting orders on a party for myself. And here in just a second, when I explain the hostess perks, you will understand why that is so amazing too. I don't know if you girls have ever been in any other direct sales company, but many of them will not let you host your own party, or they will only let you host your own party every so often. And Parkline does not put any limits on us like that. They let us be our own hostess as many times as we want. So those are some things that they do for the customers. Let's talk about what they do for our hostesses. This was super important to me because I came from a company that was pretty generous with the hostesses, but over the years, the hostess plan had kind of gotten smaller and smaller and smaller. And I always felt bad when I did a show for someone who I thought should have gotten more free jewelry. But in Parkline, we have the most generous hostess plan I've ever seen. And our CEO, Scott Levine, even says that if we ever find a better one, to tell him, because he will change ours. So with Parkline, when your friend says she'll have a show, they automatically give her a thank you item, which is any one of those expensive items up to $200. She can get it for $30. She also is going to get a per order credit. And I love this. So your hostesses don't have to think, who of my friends are going to spend the most money? She just focuses on getting people to come, whether it's virtually on Facebook, which a ton of girls on our team do their businesses 100% online. I do mine about 50-50. I was 100% online through May of last year and sold as much in those 5 months as I had ever sold in a previous year in my former company. But since the world has started to open up, I do in-person shows also. I love both, but you can do it however you want. But when someone has a show for you, she's going to get $20 in free credit for every single order on her party. Depending, it doesn't matter if it's a $20 order or a $200 order, she's going to get 20 bucks in free jewelry. Now, 5 orders, let's do the math, would be $100 free. 9 orders would be $180 free. The magic happens when our hostess reaches 10 orders. Parkline doubles that per order credit to $40. So 40 times 10 is 400. So what we really work at doing is coaching our hostesses to get 10 orders. And it's super easy. most hostesses are easily able to get to 5, 6, 7, 8 orders. And if they're short just a couple orders and they can tell their friends, hey, just buy a pair of earrings. That's all I need. Because it doesn't matter the dollar amount. She just has to get to 10 orders and then her credit doubles. So I love that. And typically when your hostess is going for 10 orders and a lot of her friends want to take advantage of that special, 90 plus her $30 bonuses times 10 orders, we have $1,000 parties just popping out. And it's so fun. My average party in my former company was $400 to $500. And my average party now is probably well over $1,000. I can't promise that all your parties will be that way. I can honestly tell you, I have parties that have struggled to get to the minimum 300, but then I also have parties that are over 2,000. So it just depends on how well you work with your hostess and how hard your hostess is willing to work. But if they're motivated by free jewelry, then it just adds up. I have one hostess, her name is Tina, and now she's a stylist, but she got 20 orders. So she got over $800 in free jewelry at her party. And on top of that, the hostess gets 4 half price items, which are fully commissionable for you. So you make more money when your hostess shops at half price. There's also 2 $50 awards. We call them Fast 50s, but you can give those to her at the time of her show based on whatever you want them to be based off of. I love to use them to incentivize my hostess to do the things that I think will help her party. So I might offer her $50 just for booking her party initially, but then I will say, I'll give you another $50 if you have 15 people watching the live with us or something like that. Or if you rebook with me in 6 months, I can give you another $50 because those bonuses are there as a tool to help her have a great show and to also help you further your business. And I love that Park Lane does not put us in a box. They do not say this is exactly how it has to be done. They're like, here are the tools, use them how it will benefit you the most. So that's how our Fast 50s work. And whenever her friends book parties from her, she's going to get an extra bonus item at each of their parties. So it helps your hostess encourage her friends to book shows. So that helps your business just kind of repeat itself. It's genius. Their plan is amazing. So I know that our hostess plan and our customer special really work hand in hand, because a lot of women will schedule shows because they want to get the free jewelry, but there's a lot of other women who will schedule a show because they love the jewelry and they recognize that their friends are going to love shopping this sale. So whichever one appeals to them, it helps you get more bookings and it helps you get more sales. So now that we've talked about the customers and the hostesses, let's talk about the programs that they have for us as stylists and for you if you decide that this is something you want to do. So I love that in Park Lane, we have an amazing fundraiser program. So if you love to give back or help others, Park Lane will let you do a fundraiser show for any nonprofit. As long as you get it approved through them, it takes about 6 hours to get it approved. And they will donate 50% of the sales straight to that nonprofit. So I have done this for my son's swim team. I have done it for a high school for prom twice now, because I've been in a year. We did it for last year's prom and this year's prom. My kids go to a Christian high school, so I did one for their scholarship program, Wichita Pug Rescue, and I know there have been some others, but now I'm just drawing a blank. So you're able to do fundraisers, meet new people, and give back a substantial amount. And out of the other 50%, Park Lane still pays you your commission. So you're still able to earn income while you're giving back. I love that we have not 1, but 2 travel trips every year. Who loves to travel? I love to travel. If you don't love to travel, you can take the cash out option. They'll give you $1,000 every time you earn a trip. If you earn 2 trips, they'll give you $2,000 historically. I hope I never have to cash out on a trip because we just got back from Key West with them in February and it was the most amazing trip ever. We got free jewelry while we were there. They paid for our airfare. I have been to like corporate dinners or company dinners, nothing like what they do at Park Lane. We had live music, we had lobster tails, steak, and chicken. We had seafood. It was just incredible. The meals were amazing. Hors d'oeuvres, unlimited drinks. It was, I've never been pampered like that before in my life. So I never want to miss a trip. And a lot of us we earned a trip to Aruba for 2. And a number of us on this team have already earned a trip to Kona, Hawaii. And that contest is still going. It goes through the end of May. But what I love about our trips is you don't have to be a top dog in leadership to get these trips. You could join now, and when they launch the new contest in July, usually July is when the next trip contest starts, you only need to have 4 people on your team to be able to earn these trips. So it's not like you have to build a ginormous team. It's usually a 5-month qualification period. And if you bring in 4 people during that time and sell the right, get enough points, you can go on the trips. So a lot of us that just got back from Key West, we earned that trip right after we signed up in 2021. We were like brand new babies. They announced the trip contest. We earned it. We all got to go. So it's super fun. We also have what's called Rich Rewards Club. So if you think, well, I'm afraid a lot of people think I would spend all my money on jewelry. But in Park Lane, after you buy your initial kit, first of all, you get to have your own launch party and you get all the free jewelry from that and the profit. But then every single month, we get to participate in Rich Rewards Club, which enables us to earn over $1,100 in free jewelry every single month if we want to. So in the first 2 commission weeks of the month, when you sell $1,000, which I oftentimes do that in one party, that's $250 in free jewelry that they will give you with Rich Rewards Level 1. If you go on to sell $2,500 in the whole month, oh, I should have gotten this necklace down. Then they will give you the designer ensemble that's launching the next month. So last month when we sold $2,500, we were able to earn this Leia necklace, and it got shipped to us before it ever dropped on the website. The retail value is like $167. A lot of our customers get it as a bonus item or a half price item, but we were able to earn it for free just by doing Rich Rewards Club. If you sell $4,000 in a month, you get $300 free. If you recruit 2 friends, you get $300. And if you recruit 2 more friends, you get another $300. And then the next month it starts over again. So if you are consistently working your business, you will kind of get to a point where you're like, oh my gosh, I have to pick up more jewelry. I have duplicates of so many things in a basket up here that I'm able to give away prizes and pass out jewelry like I'm at a parade. It is so, so fun and rewarding. So I love our Rich Rewards program. But let's talk about how you make money, because right, free jewelry is great, but we'd all like to make some money, right? So in Park Lane, everyone earns at least 30% commission, and you can work your way through the compensation plan up to where you're making as much as 50% commission on your sales. Now, if you have former leadership experience in another direct selling space, like I was with my former company for 18 years and I had a substantial team. So Park Lane brought me over as a leader, and I came in as a senior division leader already making 45% commission, which that's exciting. And I was super grateful. But I also have lots of girls that have joined my team making 30% commission, and they recognize that they are making more here than they were in our former company just because the sales are better, the customer perks are better, and the repeat business is better. And also, to get your first pay increase, all you do is recruit 1 friend, and you can get promoted to a branch director and already start making 35% commission. A few more, you get to 40, and you never go backwards in Park Lane. So say you have a great year, you build a team, you promote to a certain level, and then you have a rough year. Guess what? You get to keep your title, you get to keep your commission level. So there's none of this success roller coaster stuff, which is very disheartening. In my former company, woohoo, you made it. Oh, you lost it. Woohoo, you made it. Oh, you lost it. And that was not fun. So I love that we never lose our title or go backwards in Park Lane. We get paid infinitely deep when we build a team. So you have no breakaways. If you build a team and someone promotes to a level as high as you or higher than you, you're still always able to earn income off of them and their team. So there are no breakaways, which is really important. And gosh, there are so many other things. I mean, look, this bracelet bar, these are all on top of that Rich Rewards Club. These are different promotions that Park Lane has run in the last 15 months that I've been in, that I've been able to earn free before they hit our website. And it's just so fun. We even have a Mercedes car program where you can earn a $700 a month Mercedes lease payment. Or if you don't want to drive the Mercedes, they'll give you $500 a month cash. I took the cash because I quit my job and I wanted to pay for health insurance. So I'm super practical. I'm sure some of you can relate. So let's talk about your kit options. If this is something that you decide, you're thinking, maybe I do want to give this a try. I know we all have different personality types, and some are like, yes, sign me up. I want to do this. I want to make this my full-time job. And other people are kind of like I was in the beginning, and I'm like, well, I don't know, but I can afford the kit, so I'll give it a try and we'll see what happens. So wherever you're at, we have a kit option for you. Our most affordable kit is our basic kit. It's $99. And with that, you get to pick out $500 worth of jewelry. And what I love about all of our kits is when you're a stylist in Park Lane, we have no quotas. So you sign up for $99, you have a website for an entire year. You can do a lot of shows, a few shows, sell to your friends and family. You know, it's totally up to you because you have no sales quotas. So $99 gets you $500 in jewelry. $229 is our business kit. It's our most popular kit. And with that one, you get to pick out $1,000 worth of jewelry, which the fact that we even get to pick out our own jewelry is huge. In my former company, you got a pre-selected kit. Not in Park Lane. You pick out what you like. Or our boss kit is our biggest kit. It's only $439. And if you can't understand why I'm shocked, you get to pick out $2,000 worth of jewelry with that. In my former company, when I got started, it cost me about $1,300 to get the same dollar amount in jewelry. And in Park Lane, it's only $439. And when you get either the business or the boss kit, the $229 or the $439, you also get a Park Lane logo tablecloth. You get some little travel jewelry rolls, a little tote bag. And it's so fun because you get to pick out all of that jewelry. And whoever invited you to this call will do your launch party for you. She will help you get off to a great start, help you get bookings with your friends. She will coach you through all of the basic new stylist stuff. And the amazing thing about Team Sparkle is we have this onboarding program. We have video tutorials that we have done ourselves. They're not just company videos. Like, we help you walk through every step of the process. And we meet at least once a week on Zoom, and you're welcome to come to the meetings and chit chat with everybody, or you can watch the recordings if you work full time. It's just an amazing team culture. So if you're wondering, why jewelry? Well, everybody loves it and you get to show it to everybody. Like, the whole world notices it. And if you're thinking, why Park Lane? Well, I think I've explained that because everything is fabulous about the company and the programs. And if you're wondering why now is the perfect time because summer is coming. If you're a teacher, I know I have lots of teachers that have joined my team recently because they are getting ready to have their summertime. But we also have a special that ends tonight at midnight. And remember this bracelet that I showed you, my impression bracelet? I should have gotten all my colors down. When you join Park Lane tonight, it's been running for 2 weeks. So this is not like a high pressure, you got to sign up tonight just because I feel like saying that. We've known about it for 2 weeks and it ends tonight because our commission weeks are based on Wednesdays. So whatever kit you choose, even if you only get the $99 kit, you're going to get to pick out an impression bracelet with your kit for free. So $99, you get $500 plus $182 impression bracelet. Or a $229 kit, you're going to get $1,000 worth of jewelry plus an impression bracelet. For $39 kit, you get $2,000 worth of jewelry plus an impression bracelet. It's so fun. And if you're waiting for the perfect time for all the stars to align and you to feel like, oh my gosh, I have all this free time, maybe I should start a business. It's kind of like deciding to have children. Oftentimes that will never happen. A lot of times it has to be kind of like oops, I guess that now's the time I'm going to do this. So I would encourage you to talk to whoever invited you, ask your questions, voice your concerns. And seriously, the sign up process takes like 5 minutes. She can text you the instructions. You can click the link and you can be a stylist. It's 8 o'clock now, my time. You could be a stylist by 8:15. We do have a keyword and we have a little survey for you to fill out so that you go into our drawing for a free necklace. And there, we always ask for a secret word. So the secret word this week is going to be, anybody want to guess? Impression. Since today is the last day to get a free impression bracelet, I thought the perfect keyword would be impression. So those of you that are on live can go click that Google Doc in the chat box if you can see it, or whoever your stylist is that invited you. If you don't get it from the chat box right now, message her and say, hey, where's that survey so that I can fill it out? Because filling out that, it's like 5 questions. It's super easy. That gets you into the drawing for a free necklace. And for every 10 people we have fill out that survey, we give away another free necklace. So if you're thinking, oh, my chances aren't very good, they are 1 in 10. That's pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this video. Oh, one other question I get a lot is what about graphics? Because most of us are not graphic designers. We actually have a graphic designer on staff that makes a lot of our pictures, and we have multiple Facebook groups where people share pictures. So you do not have to be a graphic designer to be able to do this. We have a Facebook party template. Everything we do, like we have the tracks for you to run on. We have the scripts for the parties. We have trainings for everything. So just know if this is something that you want to try and there's anything you're feeling apprehensive about, we have someone that will help you with that. So thanks for joining me tonight. And those of you that are on live, I'm going to stop the recording and you're welcome to ask questions. And those of you watching the replay, bye.